Dan Quinn is apparently going to be defensive coordinator for the Cowboys. That's so cool. I see you continue to put your suitcase that's packed and ready to go for Dallas in my closet. Dan Quinn, let me show you where your suitcase really belongs! What's going on, Falcons fans? Logan here. Welcome back to Rise Up Rundown, and if you're new here, welcome. The 2020 season has officially ended for the Atlanta Falcons, and that also means year one for our 2020 rookie class has also ended. Some of them did good, some of them did bad. In this video, I'm going to grade the 2020 Atlanta Falcons rookie class starting right now. I have to admit it, everything I said about these players entering the 2020 season went the exact opposite of how I thought it was going to play out. I thought AJ Terrell was not the best corner available for the Falcons. We should have had someone else. I thought Marlon Davidson was going to finish the year strong. I thought that Mykal Walker was a reach and he wasn't the best linebacker for us. I thought Jaylinn Hawkins was a stud. My oh my, these were probably some of my worst takes on Rise Up Rundown, and I do apologize about all this, but let's get straight into it. AJ Terrell, man, he proved me wrong, and I should have seen this coming because the Falcons historically are pretty good at drafting secondary players in the first round. Whatever you want to say about Desmond Trufant, I would say for the most part he worked out for the Falcons. He was a first round pick. Keanu Neal was also a first round pick. He worked out in Atlanta for the most part. And then AJ Terrell had a good rookie season. I guess you could say he worked out in Atlanta as a first round pick. So I guess I should have seen this coming. And if the Falcons drafted a secondary player in the first round, I will no longer doubt it. But anyway, yeah, AJ Terrell had himself a good rookie season. He had good instincts, so he kind of knew where to go, whether it be, you know, he's looking for the ball as the ball is thrown his way, or if the opposing team is running the ball. I definitely underestimated how good of a tackler he is. He knows exactly where the ball carrier is, and he is an aggressive tackler. I mean, I don't know how many fumbles he, forced, but he was really physical, and his coverage skills were okay. He's definitely got some work to do. He had some hiccups, but that's expected because he is a rookie, and he's only going to get better from here, so yeah. AJ Terrell was a stud, and he's fun to root for. He's actually one of my favorite players on the Falcons. So, yeah, I was wrong on AJ Terrell. I think he's going to get better here on out, or from here on out, I should say. And I'm definitely rooting for him. I really want him to work out in Atlanta, and I think he will. Marlon Davidson. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I forgot to give a grade on Terrell. I would give a B for AJ Terrell. Pretty good for a first-round pick. And then Marlon Davidson, definitely the opposite of a good rookie season. I'm not going to count him out just yet. Again, it's his rookie season, but not looking so promising for the former Auburn Tiger. I would give this a D because he just got so unlucky. He kept getting sick. He kept getting injured. But, I mean, even when he was out there, he didn't really do anything. So, I'm not going to call him a bust just yet. I think he still has potential, but I'm definitely not as high on Davidson as I once was. Man, this new coaching staff has to give Marlon Davidson a chance here because the last thing we all Falcons fans want to see is this college stud become a bust in the NFL, and nobody wants that. So for now, I'll give him a D. He was not very good, but let's not count him out just yet. Matt Hennessy, another player that I was really high on, but I don't really know. I don't want to say he was a bad player this year, but he wasn't really anything special either. He didn't really play that much, but even when he was out there, he was all right. So, that was a little quick on Matt Hennessy, but to be honest with you, he is just kind of a wait-and-see for me. I'll give him a C-. He was alright, but I don't have much to say. He just didn't really play much. I expect him to be a stud because I think he's going to be the starting center for next year. I think he was able to learn under Alex Mack, so I guess he learned a little bit. I don't expect him to be great right away. I think he's going to struggle next year, to be honest with you. But if you just give him another year after the 2021 season or two, I think he could be as good as we all expected him to be. But I think he's going to start out slow. I'm just being honest with you because, you know, he didn't get much playing time. And you do kind of need playing time to grow as a player. I don't know if that's always the case, but it's usually the case. But anyway, that's all I got to say on him. I'll give it a C-. Mykal Walker, another player I was wrong about. I said that this was a reach for the Falcons. I did not really think he was the best linebacker available, but he proved me wrong. He is, no pun intended, but fast and physical. He's a very fast and physical linebacker. He was very aggressive out there on the field, and I underestimated his coverage skills, man. He was actually one of the better defensive players when it comes to coverage, and I did not see that one coming. I'll give this a C+. Mykal Walker, I definitely expect him to excel in Atlanta, and I hope he gets a lot more playing time than he did, but it is kind of looking scary for him because our linebacker position, this is the only position on the Falcons that I feel is set, the linebacker position, because we got Deion Jones, Foye Oluokun, and I hope Mykal Walker gets a little more playing time than he did because he was really good, and if he continues to play at the same level that he did in 2020, then my goodness, you might be looking at potentially a sleeper number one linebacker set in the NFL. Now, maybe that's a little bit of exaggeration, but I don't know. There's potential because Deion Jones and Foye Oluokun were that freaking good, and Mykal Walker's only going to get better from here on out. And then Jaylinn Hawkins, you know, he kind of reminds me of Isaiah Oliver. He showed flashes, you know, he had some good plays, but definitely not consistent. He was okay, you know, he still got room to improve. I'll be honest with you, I don't think he will. I think he's not really gonna do a whole lot for us. Because I feel like the Falcons are probably gonna draft another safety. Because I don't know if Ricardo Allen's gonna be here for much longer. So I don't really expect Jaylinn Hawkins to be any good here in Atlanta, but I hope he does. You know, he was alright, but, you know, he's just got to get better. I'll give it a D+. And then the punter in Sterling Hofrichter, whatever, I'll give it a C. You know, he did his job pretty well out there. I just hope he does his job. And I won't really spend a whole lot of time on him because he's a punter, but I hope he does his job. But anyway, yeah, those are my takes on all of these guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Other than that, I hope you all have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you guys with a video this Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern, I should say. Love and appreciate you all for the support. As always, rise up.